guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching the second trailer for Wakanda Forever. This is the official trailer. I think it's going to probably give us a little bit more story. I don't know why I'm getting emotional before I've even started watching it. I assume that it's going to be emotional. If you have not watched my first trailer reaction, then you don't know me very well. I will probably cry. Not only does this story touch a lot of people because of Chadwick Boseman, but I feel like the women that were featured in the last trailer, that it really focused on Black women, and I feel like some people had disagreed with me on this, but the fact that it kind of mirrors real life, that there's always this matriarch of the family that has the whole family on her shoulders. You know, that the men in their lives, they suffer so much, whether they are unfortunately killed, if they are removed via, violent actions, police actions. I feel like the matriarch of the family always has this heaviness that they have to wear long into retirement age, that they have to keep carrying a lot of the weight of their family. And I love that in the sense of duty, but it also makes me feel this overwhelming sense of empathy, that it's such a thing. It's not a burden that they bear, but I can certainly say that it's certainly a a role that they shouldn't have to play and do alone. You know, they should always have their kings with them. And I'm fully expecting a female to be Black Panther. If that's not the case, that is okay. But if it is the case, I don't even know what to say after that sentence. I'm hoping that that's the case, but if it's not, it's going to be okay. I don't know anything about the character of Namor, very much anything about the character of Namor, and I look forward to learning about that as I go. And a lot of people have been very helpful in the comments of kind of like giving me a little bit of the backstory of Namor, and it seems like, he's a formidable person, but I don't know if he's necessarily a bad person. I definitely think that there are lines that will be drawn, but I think that those lines might be a little bit blurry, just from my initial assumption of the movie. But I'm looking forward to more action, more beautiful sounds and songs and singing and colorful palettes, and just the costuming that we get from this, whether it is, heavily cultural in African culture, or if it is cultural in modern culture. I really, it's way too cool for me either way. But I'm really looking forward to just seeing this movie as a whole. I I I feel like I'm going to have a hard time watching it. I feel like a lot of us are going to have a hard time watching it. I feel like a lot of us have a deeper connection to it than I certainly do, and I feel for you, and I hope that it's everything that you hope that it is. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get into this trailer. Wakanda Forever, the official trailer. Let's get into it. I've been nervous to watch a trailer before. Maybe I have. Maybe the last trailer I was a little nervous to watch. Certainly this one is, I don't expect it to be any easier. It's just going to be hard all the way. Whether it's the trailer, it's the movie, it's going to be hard. That's beautiful. So is that.
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
I feel that. He is beautiful.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god.
Oh, wow.
Killing him will risk eternal war.
That was amazing.
He's coming for the surface world.
We know what you whisper.
God, I love Okoye.
Have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike.
Wow. Is that Ironheart?
Show them who we are.
Ah. Okay, not as emotional as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. So are we assuming that it's Shuri that is Black Panther? How could it not be, right? How could it not be his sister? Although Okoye would have been, she would have been my pick. I'm definitely a fan of Denai Guerrera, so I'm a little biased when it comes to who I really want to play Black Panther. But like it was nice to get actually a little bit of Ironheart. I think that's who that is. Riri Williams, Namor, flying. I loved it. It's beautiful. I still don't know how to feel about that. They say that he's coming for the surface world and that killing him will start an eternal war. I don't know what that means. That's intense. But again, I don't know the story anymore, and he doesn't strike me as somebody who is evil. I would say a little bit like Killmonger, right? He had a point. So I really wonder what Namor's backstory is and what he's doing in Wakanda. Um, Riri Williams being Ironheart, I don't know if she's taken over Shuri's kind of position or job. If Shuri is she's actually Black Panther. The fact that it's confirmed it's female because like that outfit was definitely screaming lady boss. Um, God, I mean it could Nakia. I think Nakia, Okoye, Shuri, like all of them. It could be somebody that we've never even met. I highly doubt it, but like they showed her crying, and I don't know if that's when she found out that her brother was dead or what. And I don't know how they're going to treat his death, because obviously they have to address it, and they're going to address it. But I don't know what they're gonna say. Oh, and it's not lost on me that he says the most broken people can be the greatest leaders, and like all of these women in Wakanda are broken. They've all just had their worlds turned upside down, but they're all very strong. Broken and strong, one doesn't cancel out the other. Normally, they are hand in hand. And I'm not overlooking the fact that when he says it, he's probably talking about himself, his people. So there's going to be that mirror like they had with Killmonger in the last one, and I think that we're in for one hell of a story. We were very lucky in What If that we got Chadwick and that we got his voice still and that we could still have him be Black Panther, and this will be him not being Black Panther anymore, and it's really hard to move on from that. All right, guys. I still don't know if I will be watching this in the movie theater or if I will be watching it at home. I have to decide. It's it's going to be beautiful and amazing either way. If there's any more trailers that come out between now and then, of course I'm going to be reacting to it. I don't think that I would ever try to avoid it and try to know absolutely nothing about this because I feel like the trailers themselves are a treat. But like, subscribe, come back to the channel, turn on your notifications if you would like to see any future reactions featuring anything Marvel. I'm doing She-Hulk now, but you can come back here. Full-length reactions are on my Patreon. Um, but damn, I'm looking forward to this movie. So exciting. All right, guys. I'll see ya.